What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as the Mayans. We are on track for a victory. Pretty certain now. I think if I lost this game, I'd probably give up Civ 6 forever. But it was a fun experience playing as the Apocalypse mode. Again, apologies for the difficulty probably being a bit too low. I just wasn't really sure what to expect with the mode, so that was kind of my thought process behind going lower than King, which I'm playing on the other series, and I could probably, I don't know, I'm caught in that balance. You sometimes get stuck there. It exists in every game, I'm sure. Whatever game you play that's got either a difficulty level or a ranking system, I've noticed it playing FIFA noticeably. You get to a point where you're so good at one difficulty, and then you step up to the next one, and you lose all the time, and it is a bit demotivating. And then obviously you don't. What you need to do is push through when you're losing all the time, and that's how you improve. But that's not fun, is it? That is not fun. We're on track for a culture victory in 121 turns as it stands. Obviously, I'm doing everything in my power to speed that up, and obviously, I'm also going for a science victory. And it's basically, what am I going to win? If I get the culture victory, I'll have then achieved every victory type available in Civ 6, so that'll be quite nice. But I wasn't gearing towards it at the start, so it might not happen. But just there you go. That's what we might see. In terms of a new Civ 6 series after this, I would like to try TSL again, but as a Civ that is in the middle of other Civs. Instead of, obviously, Indonesia was separated. The second I conquered a city, I lost it again. That was quite frustrating. So, yeah, I might try and do it as someone like a European, because I don't actually think... I've done it as Great Britain, but that doesn't really count, does it? Like they're on the edge, and I knew the New World was empty. And now there's 2 New World Civs. It would be quite nice to, see how that pans out as well. Although, of course... One thing, I did see a note pop up on the Civ 6 menu from the mod that it might not be being updated anymore. I don't know what exactly that is. It didn't give too much detail, but I don't know if it may be the developer of the TSL Earth map, the Yet Not Another Earth one, the really good one. There is still the in-game ones and stuff, which I'm sure will be enough for Let's Plays. Let's Plays don't need to be as accurate. Well, not even accurate, but gooder maps, I should say. Obviously, in the AI onlys that I do in Civ 5, I prefer the balanced good map that I like to use. So, yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's not being updated anymore, so it might have to be a regular map. But I'm going to try that as a European. I did try as Germany previously, so I might go back as Germany or something like that. Maybe somebody else in... Yeah, somebody else in Europe. Maybe Germany. Rome. I've done Rome in Civ 6. Spain is actually an interesting one. I haven't really thought about doing Spain, but now I think of it and say it in my head, that sounds kind of fun. Hungary as well, although their unique ability is geared to city-states. And obviously there is city-states, but I don't turn them on because there's normally a spawn bias towards Europe. Although I think that's actually been reduced a bit in Civ 6. But obviously you can't choose where they spawn, so they might all come in Europe, and in a Let's Play I have no idea what that is. That could be an issue. But I'll figure something out. But yeah, Hungary would be fun, but like I said, sadly, they're just not really the ideal Civ to do a TSL map in. It's kind of like not as bad as Venice in Civ 5, but they're kind of restricted in that sense. There's the Greeces. Now they all spawn in weird different places. Macedon, regular Greece as well. So maybe one of those could be done as well. I don't know. We'll do one of them, I'm sure. We'll find somebody. The Ottomans is kind of a tempting one as well. There's no Byzantium in Civ 6 yet, but there we go. We complete Broadway. I have professional sports, which is nice. It's only taken till 1854 AD. I guess that's a little bit early. I feel like professional sports probably weren't played in 1854, which is crazy when you think about it. I don't know. It doesn't seem... Well, it is a very long time ago, I guess, but at the same time, it doesn't feel too long ago. Do you know what I mean? They still had, like, factories and stuff, but not playing... What did they do in their spare time in 1854? Like, what? What were they doing? Just doesn't make sense. But yeah, how are we looking? Culture victory. Oh, it's gone away again. Are you serious? Whatever. We are building our launch pads, our spaceports. We've invited SpaceX in. They're developing the rockets right now. They're blowing up. They're in that testing phase. The Mayan equivalent of Elon Musk he's up and running. Don't know if anyone watched that. Saw the rocket launch. I thought that was quite cool. Something, not something I've seen before, so that was pretty cool. Now we're going for bit of a replica of that. Which is pretty good. Right, great person, great merchant. Why can't it be a great writer? That's what we need right now. Or great artist. Grants 3 oil per turn. We needed that. That is for certain. Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that anymore. That is pretty good. I was going to say, how are we powering these spaceships that I'm going to try and win the game with? Because we do not have any real... For whatever reason, we just have no natural resources. It has been brutal on that front. Yeah, I'm not even sure how. It just... Oh my goodness, this city keeps getting new tiles and they're all amazing. No wonder it's probably on track. Like, if you left the game running for a very long time, I feel like this city might eventually become the best. Maybe not the biggest, but the best in terms of yields, because this is ridiculous. And obviously, don't forget, we're getting 10% boosted on top of all of this. So, like, there's 10 science here. They're getting an extra 1 on top of that. The 40 productions becoming 44. And because of the capital being here, a lot of these sea tiles are probably being worked. So that city is really contributing quite an enormous amount, I would guess. These builders are just waiting for the next natural disaster to happen again. Let's have a look. Citizen management. Look at that. It's working. So many of these tiles. Could actually do with some housing somehow. Not sure how we'll go about getting that. It depends if there's a sewer or not there already. But I'm sure we can go ahead and get one built pretty quickly. I would guess anyway. Can't be too difficult. And now we just wait. Yeah, this builder just needs to stay here. There will be a dust storm before the end. It wouldn't be an episode of this series without there being a dust storm. They're just such common occurrences. Alright, 7 turns till this spaceport is done. We're trying to get through the technologies as well. Culture is now quite heavily above science. What a reversal. The Uno pickup 4 was played. Everything switched towards culture. We have so many wonders. Just let's go through them all. Just to show off and flex. We've got the Bolshoi Theatre here, which is doing a lot culturally. A lot of places to put great works and stuff. We've got the Sydney Opera House under construction, which is pretty cool in itself. Big Ben is down here. What is this here? The Orshagaz, which is very nice. Any more in the capital? I thought there was one more. There's Oxford University up here. And the Hanging Gardens. 2 more nice ones. The Mausoleum at Halicarnassus and Colossus out there as well in the ocean. Down here we've got the Great Library, the Colosseum, the Temple of Artemis, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, there's so many down here. The Patala Palace, the Pyramids, and Broadway. That is quite a few down here. Oh my goodness. Didn't even realise we had that many in the south. That is quite crazy. A lot of wonders, a lot of, bonuses. Obviously the Hanging Gardens has been giving us 15% food growth throughout the whole game. So many different things. All our cities getting a 10% boost to their yields for being within 6 tiles of the capital. Look at each city. 17, 18, 19, 24, 26. These are all huge cities. And bear in mind, this one just got off to a rough start because I built the settlers here, and then it got hit with like 3 floods and 2 dust storms within like the first 50 turns, and everyone kept dying. It wasn't an ideal situation, of course. Oh, this city, oh no, it looked like it was going to have a loyalty thing, but it disappeared. Maybe it was never there in the first place. I really want to build a water park, but at the same time I don't want to get rid of any of these amazing tiles. Is there a fishing boat there? Yes, there is some sort of boat there. They're all... Yeah, we can build one water park, I guess. Although housing was the issue. Yeah, there's nothing here for housing. I'm not building neighborhoods, because we'll just have to deal with the, the units that pop up all the time. Our military is literally swordsmen and stuff, and we have us trying to send people to space. This is how bad our natural resources issue has been. I think I can actually upgrade the swordsman, to be fair, for the first time, but we've just not had any luck with the natural resources. It's been pretty embarrassing. So hopefully that's fixed now. Can we upgrade you yet? Not quite. Mega Colossal Eruption again down here. Oh, it was that one this time, not the other one. Fair enough. A unit available for promotion. Spy getting an upgrade. Anti-tank crew. Machine gun. Here we go. A little bit of an upgrade for our military. Gets us some extra era score. Probably puts us like straight into first place as well. There we go. Upgrade everything. Boom. Where are we at? 380, 480, 250, 70, 256, 406. So Canada's military is about the strength of everyone else's combined. Maybe a bit less, but maybe Canada is like 50% of everyone else combined. So they're safe. They're dishing out freedom over there instead of America, I guess, who are not doing so well. Still, I don't even mind this orange. I don't know if this is the Rough Rider America. That was what confused me, because I know that was part of the thing, but I don't think you get that till the second pack. So I think that's just the different colours mod, which I actually turned off for this. So that's very strange that it carried through to this one. Same happened to Gran Colombia. So I don't know what's going on with mods, but it hasn't broken the game. Nothing bad's happened, so I don't think it matters too much. Oh, the World's Fair. How do you get this again? Oh yeah, you have to earn great artist points, and yeah, so at least we're generating the most. That is a good sign. And it also generates more points if you win it. It's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy in that sense, which is nice. Let's get this now. I was moaning for ages that we couldn't get the offshore oil rig, and now all of a sudden, boom, it's the one thing we haven't got. How quickly things can sort of get out of order if you're not careful. Right, repair this Grand Master's Chapel. Is there any good? 10 turns, that's not bad at all. These are tempting. Great artist points. Okay, we probably do need that. Let's do it. Let's build that. 16 turns. Let's get it done. That would be really good in our pursuit of a cultural victory. Somehow we're not on the way. We're about 25% of the way there. Everyone else needs a lot more than us. I don't know how this really works, but confuses me still. And I always ask for advice. None of you, not throwing the shade, but everyone else, I feel like everyone else is as clueless as me. You just go for the great artists and stuff and just hope for the best. It's probably the way to go. Yeah, they were ravaged. Let's help them out, because I'm a nice guy. Definitely didn't vote no to loads of these earlier on. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't remember that happening. What do you want about? Cold War. Have we got any new good civics? Just out of interest. Or not civics, but the policies that come within the civics tree. Oh, we can skip nuclear program too. Nice. Space race. 200 tourism from great works of music. 200%. That is a lot. Just blew my mind. Like, yeah, 200%. That is quite a bit. Do any of these give housing? I don't want to build a neighborhood. I really don't. Okay, it doesn't matter that much. The game's I could just build out some settlers and just send them away. I think that might be on the borderline for humanitarian issues there, but I'm sure the World's Congress is not capable of handling anything effectively. To bring us to justice would be fine. Just send them off. I don't know. Just put a load of settlers in the sea to store our population. Right. Let's see if I can change my government in some sense. Probably an economic policy. This extra oil is actually really nice, because obviously we're getting 3, so now it's 4. Oh no. For whatever reason, we don't get the extra one. That sucks, but whatever. Culture, builders, production to one. We already get the 100 tourism from great works of art. There is no other tourism ones, but yeah, that 200% bonus one, I'll definitely be taking that once we unlock it. For satellite broadcasts. I think I should be probably going for rock bands too. How do you do that again? Can you buy them with faith? I think so. We actually can buy a lot of them if that is the case. See what I can do with them, because I think they're pretty influential, spreading our culture as well. The Mayan rock bands. I feel like they'd have a very apocalyptic vibe to them. We're in an apocalypse game mode. That seems like a good way to go. Guru rock band. Here we go. What do you do? Can perform a concert at valid venue. Their album sales stat is the expected tourism strength at the next concert. Naturalist. A late game can create a national park to attract tourists. We don't really have tiles for natural parks, so let's just buy a bajillion rock band. Do I have to do them in my own land, or do I go elsewhere? I have no idea, but I'm going to buy some. Regardless, here we go. They're getting more expensive every time. Whose idea was this? But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.